pleasant good evening, friends, and welcome to another edition of Huntsville Hornet Baseball live on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. I'm Hipp, and thanks for spending your Wednesday with us. This game was originally scheduled for yesterday, but due to the threat of rain in the Jacksonville, Texas area, of course, pushed to today with a 6 p.m. first pitch. It is Huntsville Hornets here in 16-5A facing Jacksonville on the road. This is a Jacksonville Indian team that is 3-10 in district overall, 11-16 under head coach Branson Washburn. His second year as head coach, 3 career wins for him. And Matt Wilkins, Doug Conaway, and Brian Hamilton, the assistant coaches. Last season, this Indians team just 3-10. Several returning starters, including Jakari Hamlet, the senior, Joshua Holcomb, also a senior, Casey Kennedy, a senior, Cameron Fuller, a senior, Carson Cleaver, senior, and Dominic Hinojosa, a senior. So all the returning starters, all seniors. It is senior night here in Jacksonville, Texas. Your Huntsville Hornets securing a trip to the playoffs recently. This was the first time since 2011, so congratulations to head coach Justin Jennings and the work that he has done and his staff with these young men this season. Huntsville in that 4th spot in 16-5A, poising a 6-win, 7-loss record, 13-16 overall for your Huntsville Hornets after they are coming off of 3 losses in a row, so trying to get back onto the winning streak tonight. Their last win was on April the 13th, facing Nacogdoches in a 2-1 victory, and then dropping the second game on the 17th, 9-5 to Nacogdoches, and then 2 back-to-back White House, 6-0, and then a 4-3 loss at White House. We talk about head coach Justin Jennings, 8 years as head coach, 97 career wins. Coach Corey Hodbright, the assistant coach, Jonathan Gorey, and Justin Stanilan. In 2020, this Hornet team only 3-9, with returning starter the senior Matthew Howe, senior Jacob Von Rosenberg, the junior Caleb Cotton, the senior Cody McLaren, and the junior Mason Monaharis. We are moments away from first pitch here in Jacksonville, Texas. Stay with us. First pitch coming up right here on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. Thanks for joining us.
Honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Beautiful playing of our country's national anthem. A bit of a cloudy afternoon as clouds starting to roll in here in Jacksonville. It's been quite windy today as well, as we are here just behind the high school in the field house on the campus of Jacksonville High School. The corners at 320, straight away at the eye at 375 with that beautiful United States flag whipping in the wind, and then the power alleys at 350. We'll step aside and take a break. First pitch coming up. Stay with us on the all-new Hornet Nation Broadcast Network.
TJ Burdett & Sons has money for your scrap metal. For over 45 years, TJ Burdett & Sons Recycling has served Walker County with high prices and straight deals. Right now, get $6 per 100 pounds of scrap steel and $8 per 100 pounds of short iron. Bring your scrap and get some scratch. Get paid the most anywhere. TJ Burdett & Sons, exit 118 North I-45, just past the Shell truck stop. Visit TJ Burdett & Sons on Facebook for more information. TJ Burdett & Sons Recycling. Only 15% of collision repair shops achieve ICAR Gold Class status, the highest training level recognized in the industry. Amaya's Collision Center at 686 I-45 is proud to be one of them. They know the latest repair techniques, how to find hidden damage, and how to repair your car's critical safety features so they work properly again. They invest in training because they would never cut corners with your family's safety at stake, and neither should you. Get your vehicle repaired at Amaya's Collision Center, 686 I-45, where your safety is their top priority.
Welcome back, friends, and a pleasant good evening from Jacksonville, Texas, on the campus of Jacksonville High School. I'm Rob Hipp. So honored that you will spend your evening with us, catching another edition of Huntsville Hornet baseball. Again, the Hornets already in the playoffs, and still a couple of games remaining. We'll have that home game and senior night hosting Jacksonville on Friday night, so you'll want to make sure to tune into that as well. As we're excited, we'll be able to honor these wonderful seniors. The 1, 2, and 3 to start things here for the Huntsville Hornets. The left fielder, Cody McLaren. Second baseman, Caleb Cotton. First baseman, Hagan Harris. At 4, 5, and 6, the center fielder, Cooper Monis. Batting fifth, the shortstop, Bon Shelley. And the third base, Mason Monaharis. And then to bottom it out, 7, 8, and 9, it's the right fielder, Matthew Howell. Designated hitter, Jackson Batten. And the catcher, Jacob Von Rosenberg. The senior, Aldo Velez, on the mound to start things here for Jacksonville. And again, the left-handed batter, Cody McLaren, in his 30th game of the season and his 106th plate appearance with one more game in the regular season to go. First pitch underway, 6-0-1, right-handed delivery to the outside. The early count on McLaren, 0-1, or 1-0, beg your pardon. Again, if you're joining us on our social media feeds, feel free to send a comment. Let us know where you're watching or listening from tonight. We'd love to hear from you as we keep this an interactive broadcast. Second pitch on the way. This one dropped in the corner for a strike. Even count at 1-1. B.J. McMichael not able to make it tonight due to this game being shifted to Wednesday. He will be with us on senior night Friday. Here's the next pitch, the third delivery. This one over to right. It is Matt Jenkins at right field. This one will drop in between. And McLaren over to second. And it's a stand-up double to start things here for the Hornets. Well, that's the way to start for Huntsville. We'll bring up second in the order, the second baseman, Caleb Cotton. So McLaren with his fifth double of the season, just moments to go to lead off. Caleb Cotton, also left-handed batter here for Huntsville. And again, it is extremely windy. We'll try to keep that crowd mic turned down a little bit so it doesn't overpower you. Here's the first pitch on the way to Cotton, high to the outside, 1-0 early count on Caleb Cotton. We'll also work to get that scoreboard updated as well. You'll have to bear with us, kind of running solo here tonight. Next pitch, inside corner on an off speed to even the count at 1-1. Here's the next delivery. Cotton pops this one up foul, way over the press box. Almost hits a red truck out there, bounces behind it, and off the tailgate of another vehicle. Count at 1-2. Carlos Zimmerman on the call right now up in White House for Lady Hornet softball in their bi-district playoff matchup. This pitch too high. Playing in White House again, the Lady Hornets, undefeated district champions this season. Already in the playoffs. Of course, they always go a week earlier. They are facing Texas High School and the Tigers. You can catch that one also. This one, hard hit over to right. This one lining, and the left glove has it. McLaren will take off over to third. And plenty of time as he will dive, but had plenty of juice on that one. McLaren over to third, and Caleb Cotton out over to right field. So we're one away here in the top of the first. No score. Bring up third in the order, the first baseman for your Hornets, Hagan Harris. Huntsville always starting, of course, with their left-handed batters. Velez on the mound. Right-hander kicks up the left leg. Here's the right-handed delivery. Across the plate for a strike. 0-1, one away. Here's the next pitch. This one over to center. It'll drop And that'll bring him in, so start cooking the steaks early. It's an RBI single as McLaren will come in and score. Hagen Harris resting tall over at first. Great start here for your Hornets tonight. Cleaning up fourth in the order, the center fielder, Cooper Molness. First pitch out of his reach, 1-0 count here on Coop. Again, just one away as we are starting things here in the top of the first. Good crowd here from Huntsville making their way about the 2-hour journey. This one on the inside corner for a strike to even it at 1-1. It's always a beautiful drive coming up to this part of Northeast Texas. A little bit of an early discussion here as the first baseman, Carson Cleaver, heads over to the bump to talk to Aldo Velez. So aces across the board to a right-handed batter, Cooper Molness. Here's the next delivery. Runner will take off, trying to steal over to second. And plenty of time, and a stolen base by Hagen Harris over to second. So he's in scoring position. 1-2 count on Cooper Molness. Here's the next delivery. This one swung on late into the chain link of the backstop. 1-2 remains. Good battle starting here for Molness, staying alive at his at-bat. Molness on base at .352, averaging .277 this season. Keeping an eye over there at second. Here's the delivery. This one swung on again, got behind it, back into the net again. And the count remains 1-2. Harvey Vanacek joining us. Appreciate you, Harvey. Always good to see you, my friend. Checking in, saying go Hornets, cheering them on tonight. Here's the 1-2 to the outside. And the count evens up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Also, my wonderful mother, Shirley Hipp, my grandmother, Estelle Kimbrough, up in Georgetown watching tonight. Appreciate you. Love y'all. Here's the 2-2 pitch. This one. Boy, got him, but he'll reach on a hit by pitch. When I say got him, he got hit. The tattoo shop opening up early.
Shortstop, number 7, Bun Shelley.
And so that'll put Molness over at first. Harris remains over at second after a stolen base just moments ago. And fifth in the order, it is Bun Shelley, the shortstop. Molness at second, or beg your pardon, over at first. Harris at second. First pitch, good eye by Bun Shelley, the count 1-0. Shelley on base at .288 this season, places a bunt down and rolls foul off the third base line. Runners will have to come back to 1-2. Aces across the board. So still just one out here. Huntsville leading 1-0. Bun leaving that bat sitting straight up on home plate. He'll head back over to the right box. Good crowd here for Jacksonville as well. Their home crowd, a lot of folks out here tonight to enjoy this one. Here's the 1-1 to the outside, 2-1 we are. Shelley here, foul tip into the backstop. Count evens up at 2-2 with one away. Runners remain on 1-2 for the Hornets, leading 1-0 here in the top of the first. Huntsville last faced Jacksonville's back on March the 27th in a 3-1 victory. The Indians trying to find a little redemption here on their senior night. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Bun kept an eye here, and nicked him, and he'll move over as well. So the bases are loaded here for the Hornets. That'll force Molness over to second, Harris at third, and Bun Shelley over at first. Swing and a miss on an off-speed here to Mason Manaharis, the third baseman, 6 in the order. Good pitch there by Les. Here's the next one. This one hit over to second. The throw, looking for the double play, and I don't know if the tag was made. He was out over at second for the second out. But another run will come in and score here as Harris is able to come in.
Right fielder number 4.
Manaharis reaching on the choice over to first, and Bun Shelley is out as Kennedy threw over to short. They're at second. Bring up Matthew Howell, 7th in the order as we start the bottom. Runners remain on the corners here. Huntsville leading 2-1 as we were just underway here in the top of the first. Or 2-0, beg your pardon.
Let's go, 4.
Next one here called strike, 0-1. Here's the next pitch. This one over to right, and we'll see if it lines. It's out of the reach of the glove. And coming around over to second, we'll bring in another one, trying to bring in 2. And it is a 2 RBI double, and the Hornets commanding here in the top of the first, leading 4-0. How about that for Matthew Howell? The stakes are cooking here in Jacksonville. Molness in to score. Manaharis in. And Matthew Howell on the 2 RBI double, standing at second. Go to 8th in the order, the designated hitter, Jackson Batten, back to a lefty. Here's the first pitch. This one, the wind getting up under it. Torres at center, left glove up, and he's got the grab. But the Hornets taking care of business to start this ball game, leading 4-0. Those 4 runs coming on 3 hits. There were no errors and 1 left on. Bottom of the first coming up. Stay with us, friends. We'll be right back in a moment on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network.
For Henson CDGR, and we're rolling back prices on America's best-selling vehicles.
During Ram Truck Month and the Jeep Celebration event, our low truck and SUV prices are now even lower. Save more with 0% for 84 months and make no payments until the summer.
Plus, get a warranty for life with no deductibles and unlimited miles at no cost to you. We even deliver for free from our store to your door.
We get you rolling for less at Henson CDJR, your dealer for life.
HensonCDJR.com.
Welcome back, friends, as we start the bottom of the first. Live from Jacksonville, Texas, Luke Durham on the mound to get the start here for the Hornets. He has pitched in 36 1/3 innings. In his 11th game, he has started now 8 games, 4-3 for Durham, allowing 23 runs on 36 hits. 17 of those runs were earned. He has walked 19, struck out 25, sent 2 to the tattoo shop on those hit by pitches. A 3.275 ERA and a 1.5 whip for Luke Durham. So again, Durham on the bump. Jacob Von Rosenberg, the catcher. Hagen Harris over at first. Caleb Cotton at second. Mason Manaharis fielding third. Bun Shelley out at short. And then from left to right, it's Cody McLaren, Cooper Molness, and Matthew Howell. For the Indians, trailing 4-0 to get things going here. Their first at-bat in the bottom of the first. Casey Kennedy, Joshua Holcomb, and Jakari Hamlet. So they'll go second base, shortstop, and third base. Again, to get things going here for the Indians, trying to answer those 4 runs put up by Huntsville to start this ball game. Again, want to welcome you into the broadcast. Thanks for joining us tonight here on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. A lot of folks out there. Again, feel free to send your comments. Let us know where you're listening from and who you're cheering on tonight. We'd love to hear from you. So Luke Durham will step up to the rubber on the bump. The right-hander to the right-handed batsman. This one drops in for a strike on the corner. It's an early 0-1 count on Casey Kennedy.
Good, Ace.
Here's the next pitch, quickly in rhythm. Check over, and this one a ball as it was just out of his reach. Count even at 1-1.
Looking good.
This pitch, I call those the shave pitches. Boy, that was really close inside near the jaw line. Left a few whiskers on home plate. The count at 2-1. This one, oh, what a reach up. And he is out. Great job by Manaharis over at third as he leapt up into the air and snagged it down for the first out over at third. We are 1 away here in the bottom of the first. Second batsman for the Indians of Jacksonville. It's the shortstop, Joshua Holcomb. And the right-handed batter here. Durham delivers. This one over to right, running up Howell. And with the right glove, easily snags it for the second out. So it's a quick 2 up, 2 down here for Durham and the Hornets. We'll go third in the order to the third baseman, Jakari Hamlet. This one over to Bunch Elliott short, the ground, the throw to first in plenty of time. And how about that for a good start for the defense for Huntsville? Quick 3 up, 3 down for Durham. As we are through 1, Hornets leading 4-0, top of the second coming up in a few moments. Stay with us. We'll be back on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network.
It's Truck Month at Bill Fick Ford. Take it from me, nothing outworks or outperforms the Ford F-Series truck, and nobody has a better selection of F-150s, 250s, and 350 Super Duties than No Bull Bill. Stop in today, take advantage of Ford Truck Month savings, and see for yourself why so many trucks on the road come from Bill Fick Ford in Huntsville. Bill Fick Ford, built Ford tough, built Ford proud, and built for America. Check them out at BillFickFordHuntsville.com.
All right, friends, back at it from Jacksonville, Texas. Rob Hipp here. Thanks for joining us for high school baseball. And your Hornets leading 4-0 as we're through 1, top of the second, about to get underway. Give a big thank you to all of our sponsors helping to make our coverage this possible this year. Our good friends at Bill Fick Ford. No bull, just good deals. Wiesner Huntsville is the home of the bottom line. Henson brand dealerships in Madisonville. Henson Ford, Chevy, and Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram. Amaya's Collision Center, let's get you back on the road. Huntsville Family Dental, just smile. Texpress Urgent Care. Quality health care and unmatched customer service. And TJ Burdett & Sons Recycling, proudly serving East Texas since 1976. Offering competitive prices for all your ferrous and non-ferrous metals. So to start things here for your Hornets, leading off, Jacob von Rosenberg, the catcher. Von Rosenberg is 9th in the order. First pitch too high to the inside, 1-0 count. So Huntsville goes through 8 batters to open this ball game, scoring 4 runs on 3 hits. They left 1 on. Here's the next pitch. This one at the belt line inside, 2-0 early count here on Jacob von Rosenberg. Here's Velez, next delivery, the third pitch. This one too close to the inside. Von Rosenberg finds himself in a good position at 3-0. The lights are on here in Jacksonville. And it has turned completely cloudy. Here's a 3-0 pitch. Into the inside, and it's a leadoff walk to start for Jacob Von Rosenberg here in the second.
Back to the top of the order, left fielder number 23.
So I'll take us back to the top of the order. The left fielder, Cody McLaren, who had the leadoff double to start this ball game. Again, one of four that came in and scored. And McLaren taking a few moments here, the left-handed batter. Umpire taking some notes over there in that left box. Now Brandy saying hello to us. She's here at the game. She was sending a message earlier. Appreciate Brandy and McLaren family. Jimmy Pittman cheered on the Hornets, saying go Hornets. Kathy Gooden cheered on Coco. Now we'll get back into action here. Here's the pitch on the way. This time across the plate for a strike on McLaren, 0-1 early count. Kendra Shelley also joining us. Appreciate the Shelley family, saying Stingham Hornets, keep it going. Her son Bun saying makes me proud and I love you. Appreciate all that you do. Miss Shelley, this pitch way behind him, and on a wild pitch will advance Von Rosenberg over to second. Count it 1-1 on Cody McLaren. Cody steps out for a moment, now back in. Here's Velez delivery. Places the bunt. This one staying fair. McLaren trying to beat it out, and he's there in plenty of time. A great job by Cody McLaren over at first. Will advance Von Rosenberg over to third. Still no outs here. Hornets leading 4-0 in the top of the second inning. Take us over to second in the order. Caleb Cotton 0 for 1 today. Popped one up over to right on a 1-2 for the first out in the previous inning. Here's the pitch on the way. McLaren over to second. Plenty of time for McLaren. And with the stolen base, too, now in scoring position for the Hornets. It's 0-1 on Caleb Cotton. Hagan Harris had a stolen base. Already 2 here now for the Hornets. Here's the pitch. Drops in on an off speed for a strike, 0-2. Cotton trying to bring him home with some ribeyes. Here's the next pitch. This one to the outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes, no outs. Good eye right there by Cotton. Here's Velez's 1-2 from the right hand to the outside to even the count at 2-2. Next pitch on its way. Cotton hit this one high up into the air. We'll see if the center fielder Torres can get under it. And he will grab it and trying to come in and score. Runner over to third. The tag. I believe it was there. Nope, they got him out over third. And we are 2 away. But a run does come in and score for the Hornets. Great job there by Cotton. That's what you want to do. And Von Rosenberg will come in and score on the sac fly by Cotton over at center. McLaren is out. Bring up Hagan Harris. Bases are cleared for the Hornets. 1-0 on Harris as he is 1 for 1. Had the single and the stolen over to second. Eventually came around and scored. 1-0 count here on Harris. Right-handed pitch to the left-handed batter. It's time to the outside to even 2-0 count. Velez kicks up the left leg. Here's the right-handed pitch to the outside again, 3-0. Velez had that leadoff walk by Von Rosenberg, who took 4 and reached over to first. Here's the 3-0 to the outside, and for the second time in this inning, Velez will put one on base with the walk.
Center fielder number 25.
Take us a fourth in the order, Cooper Molness. He was hit by a pitch, came around and scored on Matthew Howell's 2 RBI double back in the first. Here's the pitch. Runner will take off, trying to steal over to second, sliding, and he's out. Did not get there just a second. Only about a half a second too short. And that will do it as Hagen Harris caught stealing for the third and final out. The Hornets putting up one more run in this inning. They get that run on 1 hit, no errors, and nobody left on. We're through 1.5, bottom of the second coming up. Stay with us. Hornets leading 5-0 on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. We'll be back in a moment.
Is now available at Texpress Urgent Care in Huntsville. No symptoms are needed. Now you can get tested even faster and get your results back faster too. Not sure which test is right for you? Texpress Urgent Care is happy to help. For more details, call 936-570-2626. No appointments are needed. Walk-ins only. Texpress Urgent Care Clinic, located at 193 I-45 South. Check their website at TexpressUrgentCare.com and visit them on Facebook. That's Texpress Urgent Care next to Sports Clips in Huntsville.
Going to the dentist doesn't have to be an unpleasant experience. Dr. Josh Heiler at Huntsville Family Dental specializes in a wide variety of dental services, including implants, fillings, crowns, veneers, and more. Feel at home and have your anxiety comforted. Dental health is important. Don't allow tooth pain to turn into something much more serious. Give the family-friendly team at Huntsville Family Dental a call today at 295-5437. That's Huntsville Family Dental, 295-5437.
Back at it, and a pleasant good evening, friends. Thanks for joining us. 6:26 here in Jacksonville, Texas, as Huntsville leading 5-0 as we start things here in the bottom of the second. Jacksonville trying to get on. The first pitch from Durham to the inside for a strike. The early count 0-1 here. Leading off in the 4-hole, Carson Cleveler. Here's the next pitch. This one popped up foul, will bounce into the parking lot and just over one car and off the hood of another. Counted 0-2 here on Cleaver. Durham taking his time. Right foot on the rubber, kicks up. Here's the right-handed pitch. This one foul tipped. Bounces behind the batsman. The count remains 0-2 here for Cleaver. It's a quick 1-2-3 inning for Durham back in the first. Only had 3 pitches, I believe. Actually, 5 pitches back in that inning. Here's Durham's next delivery. This one chopped over to Manaharis at third. The throw to first bounces, and it's there in plenty of time. Great fill work by Manaharis. Over to Harris at first, and it's 4 in a row for Luke Durham.
Next up for Jacksonville, left fielder number 1, Dominic Hinojosa.
Bring up fifth in the order, the left fielder Dominic Hinojosa. Right-handed batter Hinojosa. Try to carry him to the outside. It's a ball, 1-0, one away here in the bottom of the second. Hornets leading 5-0. Here's the next pitch. This one chopped over to Bun Shelley at short. The throw to first, and it's another out. So the grounder to Shelley. Great field work continues. Now 5 in a row retired by Luke Durham.
Looking good,
Catcher number 3, Cameron Fuller.
Take us a 6 in the order, the catcher, Cameron Fuller. Sosa was talking to his coach over off first base bag. He will run back over to his dugout behind third. Here's the first pitch on the way to Fuller. Too close to the inside, 1-0. Next pitch out of his reach, 2-0. Some of the fans wanting the strike did not get that call. Luke's been in a 2-0 before with Casey Kennedy to start this ball game. Was able to work out of that. Here's the delivery. This one up too high to bring it to a 3-0 count. Here's the 3-0. This one, corner strike, 3-1.
All the way, Luke.
Here's Durham on the 3-1. And this time said it was too far to the outside, and on a 3-1, Fuller will reach on the fifth pitch on a walk. Start the bottom of the order with at 7-hole, the center fielder, Peter Torres. A runner will come in for Fuller. So Fuller steps out, and a runner comes in over there at first for Fuller. That is Key Price over there at first now. So it's a little two-out walk on Fuller. Price over there at first will run for him as we're 2 away. Hornets leading 5-0. A little honest toss over there by Durham to Harris at first. Here's the pitch. This one clipping the corner for a strike, 0-1. Beverly York joining us on our YouTube feed saying Sting 'em Hornets. Appreciate you, Miss York. Here's the next pitch. Another strike, and it's 0-2, 2 away. Durham trying to end it here and take us to the third. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and it's the third and final out. It'll take us through 2. Hornets holding on 5-0 lead. As we go to the top of the third in a few moments, stay with us. This is the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. Stay with us.
Only 15% of collision repair shops achieve ICAR Gold Class status, the highest training level recognized in the industry. Amaya's Collision Center at 686 I-45 is proud to be one of them. They know the latest repair techniques, how to find hidden damage, and how to repair your car's critical safety features so they work properly again. They invest in training because they would never cut corners with your family's safety at stake, and neither should you. Get your vehicle repaired at Amaya's Collision Center, 686 I-45, where your safety is their top priority.
March brings warmer weather and even hotter deals right here at Wiesner in Huntsville, just in time for the county fairs and rodeos. We've got great deals on all of our 2021 GMC Terrains and 2021 GMC Acadias. You can get up to $5,700 off in purchase allowance. We even have half tons, 3/4 tons, and the 1-ton heavy-duty GMC Sierra available with up to $5,500 in purchase allowance. So hurry to Wiesner in Huntsville for the best selection or shop us online at WiesnerHuntsville.com. GMC is professional grade.
Welcome back, friends. Rob Hipp here, live from Jacksonville, Texas, on the campus of Jacksonville High School. As we get started at the top of the third, Hornets back at bat in the first pitch. We'll send him to the tattoo shop. Cooper Molness, one pitch, one hit. He's over there at first. Trying to shake that one off. Boy, that one may have got him on that right ankle or so. And that's the second time tonight that Molness has been hit by a pitch. Take us the fifth in the order, the shortstop, Bun Shelley. He was also hit by a pitch, reached on by that, and then was out for the second out. On the grounder over to second, back in the first. First pitch out of his reach, 1-0 early count here on Bun Shelley. Velez remaining on the bump. Here's the pitch. Off speed to the outside, 2-0. This Jacksonville roster doesn't go very deep. Talk about 9 players, of course, on the field. They only add 4 more on their official roster. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Great job getting behind it there, Fuller. Takes it to a 3-0 count. Good eye by Bun Shelley. No outs, top of the third. Hornets leading 5-0 here in Jacksonville. Here's the delivery. This time, corner strike, 3-1. Here's the next pitch to the outside, and Shelley will reach on a walk, and that will force Molness over to second. Take a 6 in the order. Third baseman Mason Monaharis reached on the choice, came around and scored as part of Matthew Howell's 2 RBI double back in the first. Again, if you're out there watching tonight, we'd love to hear from you. Cheer on these Hornets. Let us know where you're listening from, who you're cheering on. And that will do it for Velez. They will have a pitching change here. And Velez is done for the night, so he will just go through 2 innings officially. He's responsible for the 2 that are on right now, allowing 4 hits and 5 runs. And we'll step aside and take a break. We'll have that pitching change for you when we come back here in just a moment. Stay with us on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network.
Hey y'all, Josh Ward here, reminding you it's Truck Month at Bill Fick Ford. Take it from me, nothing outworks or outperforms the Ford F-Series truck, and nobody has a better selection of F-150s, 250s, and 350 Super Duties than No Bull Bill. Stop in today, take advantage of Ford Truck Month savings, and see for yourself why so many trucks on the road come from Bill Fick Ford in Huntsville. Bill Fick Ford, built Ford tough, built Ford proud, and built for America. Check them out at BillFickFordHuntsville.com.
Jakari Hamlet now on the bump for Jacksonville. First pitch here to Mason Monaharis out of his reach, 1-0 count. So Jakari Hamlet will move from third now on to the mound. Ryan Walker now over at third base for the Indians. Here's the next pitch, swing and a miss, 1-1. Good fastball there by Hamlet. Hamlet, a right-handed pitcher, keeping an eye over at second. Here's his delivery. This one to the outside in the dirt of that left box, 2-1. job by Fuller. He's had to get behind a couple so far tonight. Counted 2-1. Next pitch on the corner for a strike, 2-2. Again, no outs. We're here in the top of the third. Runners on 1 and 2 for the Hornets, leading 5-0. Hamlet, his next delivery, fastball, and a swing and a miss for the first out. So Hamlet comes in to relieve Velez, and immediately with a strikeout swing, that's the first for Jacksonville in this game. Take a seventh in the order, the right fielder, Matthew Howell. Howell with that 2 RBI double, placing a bunt here. This one popped way up over behind the Jacksonville dugout. 0-1 on the foul ball. Hamlet taking his time. Here's his delivery. This one, foul tip into the chains, 0-2. Shelley over at first, reaching on the walk. Molness hit by the pitch over at second. And here's the 0-2 pitch on the way. This one high upstairs to Matthew Howell. The count at 1-2. Hornets scoring 4 runs in the first and 1 lone tally mark back in the second. Here we are in the third. Here's the next pitch. This one swung on late, and it'll go foul off the right field side, right in front of the field house. Count remains 1-2. A little bit of a battle going here now for Howell, trying to keep this at bat alive. Hamlet on the bump. Here's the 1-2. Runners taking off over to 2 and 3. And in plenty of time, that ball gets away, and the Hornets will come in and score on the error. So make it another run. It is now 3 consecutive innings in a row that the Hornets have scored. And a 2-2 count here for Matthew Howell. Buncelli over at second. Matthew Howell in a 2-2. A little bit of rain starting. If it starts picking up, we're going to have to shut down. We can't broadcast in the rain. This one popped up, and we'll go foul off of the first base side. Hoping that's just going to remain a little bit of light rain. Of course, water and electronics don't mix. Don't see any rain in the forecast. Here's the 2-2. This one drops in for a strikeout looking.
Designated hitter number 9, Jackson Batten.
Bring up the designated hitter, Jackson Batten, who is 0 for 1. He popped one up over to center for the first out back in the first. Here's the delivery to Batten. Corner strike, 0-1. Rain's starting to come down a little bit more here. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Too high up and out, 1-1. Even count on Batten. This one popped into the chain link. At the backstop, the count at 1-2. That rain's starting to come down a little bit harder. If it does anymore, we're going to have to shut this broadcast down, and we apologize if that happens. Here's the 1-2. This one fouled also behind the Jacksonville dugout. The count remains 1-2. Huntsville leading 6-0. Here's the next pitch. This one chopped over to second at ground, the throw and the out. And that will retire the inning. So Hamlet comes in for Velez and is able to retire him for the third and final out. The Hornets able to score one more run. They get that run on an error and one left on. We're third 2.5, bottom of the third coming up. Huntsville leading 6-0. Stay with us on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network.
During Chevy Truck Month, we're rolling back prices on our hottest trucks and SUVs.
Our low prices are now even lower on all new Chevys like 2020 Silverados and GMC Sierras. Save even more with 0% for 72 months and make no payments until the summer.
Plus, get a warranty for life with no deductibles and unlimited miles at no cost to you. We even deliver for free from our store to your door.
We get you rolling for less at Hinson Chevy. We're dealer for life.
Hinson Chevy online at HinsonChevy.com.
Only 15% of collision repair shops achieve ICAR Gold Class status, the highest training level recognized in the industry. Amaya's Collision Center at 686 I-45 is proud to be one of them. They know the latest repair techniques, how to find hidden damage, and how to repair your car's critical safety features so they work properly again. They invest in training because they would never cut corners with your family's safety at stake, and neither should you. Get your vehicle repaired at Amaya's Collision Center, 686 I-45, where your safety is their top priority.
Welcome back, friends. Rob Hipp here live from Jacksonville High School. Your Hornets leading 6-0 as we get started in the bottom of the third. Took a look at the weather radar during that break. There's not any large rainstorms moving in, and the mist that it came over, a little bit heavier drops, but it's all slowed down. We'll get things going here. It's this one swung and chopped foul to start things for Jacksonville. Matt Jenkins, 8th in the order. 0-1 count here on Jenkins. Durham remains on the mound. Here's the next right-handed pitch. This one swung on, hit into the chain link to count it 0-2. Good friend Justin Kring joining us. Appreciate you, Justin. Thought about you today, man. I'm cruising through Trinity. Here's the 0-2 from the right hand to the outside, 1-2. Also, our good friends at Huntsville ISD sending out a message saying sting 'em. Appreciate all the staff, what they do at the district. Here's the 1-2 coming up for Durham. The delivery on the way. This one chopped over and grounds to Cotton at second. The throw to first in just the nick of time for the first out. Good job by Caleb. Able to fill that grounder, threw it over to Harris for the first out.
Next up in the inning, third baseman. Number 21, Ryan Walker.
We'll have the third baseman here for Jacksonville. We'll get that in just a minute. They changed. They originally had Aldo Velez, but of course he moved off the bump. They've got a new batsman out here. His first, it is Ryan Walker. Walker over to Shelley, the ground. Shelley bobbles it, try to throw to first, and that one's not going to be there in time. Air there on Bun Shelley as Walker will reach on the E6.
Number 2, Casey Kennedy.
Let's go back to the top of the order. Casey Kennedy, the second baseman. He's 0 for 1. He lined one out over to third on a 2-1 for the first out. Back in the first to start things. Of those raindrops starting to come again. This one over and on a Wild pitch, runner will advance over to second. So a little bit of shakeup here for the Hornets. Walker now over at second on the wild pitch. Kennedy 1-0 count. Next pitch out of his reach for a ball, 2-0. Here's the 2-0, right-handed delivery, swing and a miss, 2-1. Here's the pitch, this one high, swung on, chopped, and caught over there by the third baseman Mason Manaharis. He's been busy in this ball game, and we're 2 away here in the bottom of the third. That was just inside foul territory, just behind the bag at third. Take us a second in the order, Josh Holcomb. He's 0 for 1, popped one up over to right for the second out back in the first. The first pitch here called a strike as it clipped on the corner, 0-1. Here's a delivery by Durham. This one over to Manaharis, bounces out of his glove, and he's trying to tag the runner at third, and an error will allow that one to reach. There's a couple of errors here by Huntsville in this inning.
Pitcher number 4, Jakari Hamlet.
There by Bunchelli earlier, and now an error by Manaharis. So runners on the corners as Walker will advance over to third. Jakari Hamlet, pitch on the way, high up, wouldn't drop in quick enough. 1-0 early count here on Jakari Hamlet. Here's the 1-0. This one popped up. Go foul and right on top of a Toyota pickup truck. Boy, these cars are getting dinged out here. You need an insurance salesman to come out here and sell some baseball insurance. Count it 1-1. One ball, one strike, 2 away. Runners on the corners. Huntsville leading 6-0. Durham's pitch on the way. This one hit hard foul. This will bounce off the top of the field house, off the first base side behind the Hornet dugout. Counted 1-2 on Hamlet. Here's the 1-2 pitch from the right hand to the outside to even the count up at 2s across the board. Appreciate Jamie Fullwood also chiming in, saying sending lots of love to my Hornets. Sting 'em. Appreciate you, Jamie. Here's the 2-2. This one popped up into the air and it goes behind the dugout. A youngster caught it with his bare hands, actually behind the press box, way back there in the corner. The count remains 2-2. Saw a play a few nights ago in college baseball where the radio announcer for Texas Tech, one popped right into his window and he caught that thing with a bare hand. Here's the 2-2. This one, lace diving grab, and it's out of the reach. That would have been a tough one over there by McLaren, and a run will come in and score. It's an RBI single by Hamlet. So that will score a Walker.
Number 16, Carson Weaver.
And Holcomb over at second. Just out of the reach. McLaren had a good look on it. Good play out there. Just could not haul that one in. Early count here, 1-0 on Carson Cleaver, who is 0 for 1 today. Grounded one over to third, back in the first on an 0-2. Here's the 1-0 pitch. This one hit hard. McLaren looking for a little redemption. Puts up his left glove and has the easy snag for the third and final out. 1 run comes on 1 hit. In that inning, 2 errors by the Hornets and I believe 2 left on base. We are through 3, top of the 4th coming up. Hornets leading 6-1 as they have scored in every inning, trying to keep that going as we start the 4th here in just a few moments. Stay with us. This is the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network.
Eric Barbosa for Henson Ford. During Truck Month, we're rolling back prices on America's best-selling truck.
Our low truck prices are now even lower on Fords like 2020 F-150 Super Crew, XLTs, and Expeditions. Save even more with 0% for 72 months and make no payments until the summer.
Plus, get a warranty for life with no deductibles and unlimited miles at no cost to you. We even deliver for free from our store to your door.
We get you rolling for less at Hinton Ford, your dealer for life.
Inspire people driving from all over Texas to Weaver Hyundai to get a real deal. And during Hyundai Spring Upgrade Sales Event, save even more. Get a 2020 Hyundai Sonata SEL or a 2021 Tucson SE, your choice, $19,888. Or 0% for 72 months plus $1,000 plus no payment for 90 days. Or a 2020 Hyundai Santa Fe SEL, only $24,888. Or 0% for 72 months plus $1,000 plus no payment for 90 days. Exit 87B Wilson Road in Conroe or WeaverHyundai.com.
Check out America's Best Warranty, 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty, and the Hyundai Assurance Program today.
Welcome back, friends. Huntsville at bat here to start things in the top of the 4th. We'll go to the bottom of the order. Jacob von Rosenberg, who was 0 for today, reached on a walk and a wild pitch, came around and eventually scored. That one lone mark back in the second. First pitch out of his reach. 1-0 count here on Jacob von Rosenberg. Again, I want to remind you, if you're out there watching, we'd love to hear from you. Send us those messages, and we'll try to get to them on the air. We've had quite a few of our friends back in Huntsville that could not make the drive watching tonight. So always want to welcome in family. Here's the 1-0 pitch on the way. This one hit hard, popped up, and the shortstop moving over Holcomb right near the second base bag, and it's 1 up, 1 down here for Jacksonville.
Back to the top of the order, left fielder number 23, Cody McLaren.
Take us back to the top of the order. The left fielder, Cody McLaren. He's 2 for 2 today, as he had the stand-up double back in the first, scored the first run for the Hornets. And then also singled and stole over to second, but was left over there back in the second. Here's the pitch on the way to McLaren. Low to the inside, 1-0 early count. On deck, Caleb Cotton for the Hornets. Hamlet's next delivery, too high to the outside. 2-0. Here's the pitch. This time across the plate, 2-1 on the fastball. Next pitch on the corner there. McLaren was looking at it to even the count at 2-2 with 1 away. And Huntsville has scored in every inning, 4 back in the first and 1 apiece in the second and the third. Here's the 2-2. McLaren swinging a miss. And we are 2 away. And that is now 5 in a row retired by Hamlet. It's already his 3rd strikeout after coming in to relieve Aldo Velez after he pitched 2 innings, allowing 5 runs on 4 hits. Caleb Cotton, 0 for 2. When we say you're 0 for 2, you're due. Did, though, had that sack and brought in one. Cotton over to center, lines this one And the grab not able to be made. Cotton will round first, heading over to second. He's going for the triple, friends. All the way around. Cotton to third. Stand up triple for Cotton. Boy, we say when you're 0 for 2, you're due. And Caleb Cotton making a statement here in this fourth.
First baseman number 20, Hagen Harris.
I'll take it. Good hit, Caleb. Take it.
So Caleb Cotton with his 8th triple of this season. That'll take us third in the order, Hagen Harris. His pitch out of his reach, 1-0 count on Harris. Next one, corner strike, 1-1, 2 away. Here's the 1-1. A little off speed here, dropped in for a strike, 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 away. Here's the 1-2. This one goes foul just at the last moment. It was lined off third and then went foul over to the left side. The count remains 1-2. Battle here for Harris. Boy, if that would have stayed fair, that would have brought in one. Kept that going here. Hornets have scored 4 in the first, 1 apiece in the second and the third. 2 outs here, though. Cotton over at third. Hornets leading 6-1, 1-2. Here's the delivery. Good eye hears this one bounced around to even the count at 2-2.
That's how he got that popsicle. He said they kept feeding him canned chips.
Hagen Harris, who is 1 for 1 today. Here's the 2-2 on the way. Had to inchworm his way. This one goes to the backstop. Cotton comes in and scores on the wild pitch. And that will keep alive. As Caleb Cotton will come in, of course, had that stand-up triple just moments ago. And the Hornets will continue to put up runs in each inning with one here now in the top of the fourth, leading 7-1. It's a 3-2 full count for Hagen Harris. I believe the first full count that we've seen here so far tonight on either side. Here's Hamlet with the payoff from the right hand. And it was low, and on a 3-2, Harris with the good eye will reach on a walk.
Center fielder number 25.
Take us fourth in the order, the center fielder, Cooper Molness. Coop today, boy, he's been hit twice. He's scored both times he's been at bat, though. He's been able to come around and score. Here's the first on the way here. Corner strike, 0-1. Cotton will score. It was actually a passed ball. I think I said a wild pitch. Here's the 0-1, swing and a miss. Makes it 0-2. Here's the 0-2 pitch on the way. This one also in the dirt. Count remains 0-2. Actually 1-2 now, beg your pardon, on Molness. Good friend Susan Small cheering on the Lady Hornets tonight. They're in that bi-district playoff round. That one got underway, I believe around 6:30. Run will take off, and a stolen base over to second by Hagen Harris. The count even here on Molness at 2-2. Hey, our good friend Ed Bobino joining us. Appreciate Mr. Bobino. He was on our broadcast at the end of our last one when Nacogdoches was in Huntsville. Young man will be heading over to Stephen F. Austin to play football after he's done with the Hornets. Appreciate you, Ed. Always good to hear from you, my friend, and your brother Brian. I joke around. I say Ed's going to be one day the future mayor of Huntsville. But he got a lot of work behind him. 3-2. Here's the next payoff, and it's another. Nope, this one going to go across for a strike. That is the third and final out. And Ed, man, I'm telling you, future mayor of Huntsville, but you got a lot in front of you first, man. Some college play coming up. You got a bright future, young man, and we're proud of you as we are all of you young men and women at Huntsville High School. A little bit of rain starting to come down as we hope it'll stay where it is and not drop any stronger. Hornets putting up one more run, leading 7-1. As they have that one single run again, that one coming on the one hit. It was a stand-up triple by Caleb Cotton. He came around and scored as Harris gave him the RBI. There was no errors and one left on base for the Hornets. 3.5 we are. Bottom of the fourth coming up. Stay with us. We'll be back in a moment on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. Welcome back, friends. Rob Hipp here as we get things started at 0-1. Early pitch here on Dominic Hinojosa. Swung around, hit that one foul. So we're getting things started here in the bottom of the fourth. I'm Rob Hipp. Again, thanks for staying with us here for Huntsville Hornet Baseball. This one plopped up over to center, and the grab is made with the left glove by Cooper Molness. 2 pitches, 1 out. Here to start things in the bottom of the fourth. Bring up 6 in the order, the catcher, Cameron Fuller. 0 for today. Reached on a walk on a 3-1, was left stranded back in the second inning. Here's Durham's pitch on the way. High upstairs, 1-0 count. Durham taking his time. Here's his delivery. This one drops in for the strike on the off speed. 1-1. Good to get these batters out quickly. That'll save your arm. Durham kicks up. Here's the right-handed pitch. This one close to the inside. 2-1. Here's the next pitch. This one swung on late. Will go foul. Over at the side of the field house. Bounces in front of the doors. They're off that first base side. Even counted 2-2. Here's the next pitch, and that one hit him. I believe it got him on the right elbow. Tough there for Durham. That's the first hit by pitch. Fuller will reach, and that was on a 2-2 count. So the tattoo shop opening up for Fuller now.
Next up for the Indians, center fielder number 5, Peter Torres.
Bring up 7th in the order as we go to the bottom. The center fielder, Peter Torres. He's 0 for 1, struck out, swinging for the third and final out back in the second. Durham, the pick attempt over first. Runner safe. Threw it quickly over there to Harris. Get a lot of Huntsville fans coming out to support their kiddos here today. Jacksonville and their home field showing up very nicely. Always good to see a lot of green on the road. Another pick attempt over first. So still waiting on that first pitch to Torres. Durham 2 times. He has kept an eye over there at first. Now Durham's delivery. To the outside, the count 1-0. Here's the next pitch. Swing and a miss. Evens the count at 1-1. Good pitch there by Luke Durham. Runner over at first. Fuller, who was hit by the pitch moments ago. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 away. Hornets leading 7-1. Swing and a miss again. It's 1-2. We'll see if the third time is the charm here for Durham. It's back-to-back strike swinging. Durham on the 1-2. This one chopped up to the mound. Durham choosing over to Bun Shelley, the throw to second, and he is out. So that'll keep the runner out of scoring position. Torres will reach on the choice, and Fuller is out on the throw to Shelley. Over at second. So we're 2 away, takes us to 8th in the order. The right fielder, Matt Jenkins, who's 0 for 1 today as he grounded one over to second. The rain actually coming down a little bit harder, friends, and I'm hoping that this will stop as the umbrellas come out. And we really hate to turn this broadcast off, but we may have to if it continues. Next pitch drops in for a strike, 0-2. Runner will take off. Chopped foul into the backstop. Count remains 0-2 on 2 outs. Swing and a miss for the third and final out. Luke Durham bringing a little heat here in the bottom of this 4th. Hornets leading 7-1. We'll step aside and take a break. Stay with us. We'll continue in a moment here on the Hornet Nation Broadcast Network. All right, friends, welcome back as we get things rolling here in the top of the 5th inning. First pitch on the way, and this one just goes foul on Bun Shelley. Bun Shelley early count here, 0-1, and I apologize, folks. Just this rain is starting to interfere with a lot of what I'm doing. I'm trying to keep things rolling. I'm here solo tonight and just really trying to manage about 7 different things at once. On top of that, with the rain coming in, doesn't make things any easier. So we want to keep this broadcast going, but electronics and water don't mix, and so I'm trying my hardest to keep things dry up here for you. I think I'm going to end up having to shut this down here before too long, friends. Yeah, and with that rain coming down a little bit more, we will have to end this broadcast. I apologize, folks. We are not in the shelter, and I just can't afford for our equipment to get wet. So we're going to end the broadcast at 7-1, and it's starting to come down more. So we will see you guys next time. I'll try to keep you updated on Twitter. Make sure to follow us